Hello, welcome to Card Minds. Thank you for stopping by. This is going to be a Libra monthly money and career reading for October 2022. Libra, welcome, welcome. Let's see what messages we have for the upcoming month. Apologies for my voice. I'm just on the mend. So bear with me. Libra, Temperance. Take your time. Take your time. I feel like this, take your time, Libra. You're getting out of that mental, if you felt blocked, right? If you felt like you were stagnating or not really knowing exactly how to shift this, how to get out of this, take your time. Take your time. Maybe you're rushing this with this Temperance. Seems like, it's important to allow new energies to come in, and it's also important to make decisions with balanced emotions and allow the time and the space for the new to come in, especially if you felt whatever it was going nowhere. So maybe it was a job or is a job that you feel is going nowhere. Feels like you accepted something. You accepted a job and now you feel like, should I have accepted this? I'm not feeling really in the right place. Something like that. Let's see. Libra, money and career. Yes. You're moving on to a different direction. Interesting. It feels like you were patient, or you are patient, allowing the situation to sort of balance out, figure out if you have all the information, figure out if you are with the right people or connecting to the right space in this career, in this job, in this business, whatever it is. But you're moving into a different direction. Ace of Swords. You're finding clarity. Maybe you are getting the right information. Let's see. Let's pull these cards. But whatever it is, it's a new beginning and a new direction. Maybe you've taken your time. Yes. Okay. Maybe you've taken your time to make a big decision. There we go. Judgment. This is as if you accepted a job, not temporarily, but you quickly understood maybe it wasn't for you, or weren't connecting to it, or you weren't given the right information, and you started something and you realized, this is not what I was told. The disappointment of starting a job or a project or a new career, and you were told that maybe you were going to have more responsibilities, or you were going to get a larger, salary or something like that. And you realized it wasn't for you. Okay, so now you're moving on to a different path. And I feel like this situation is allowing you to actually make a decision, a much broader decision, a much more important decision, as opposed to before just taking on that job. Now you're deciding to change careers, or you're deciding to move, or you're deciding that you're going to start that new job, or get that job in that company, right? You're raising the bar, and what you want is much more interesting and much more important than what you had here with this Judgment. It's being very clear in your choices, but it's also a very important decision because you're destined to something else, right? So let go of this and understand that now this is a really true new version of yourself, and you really are making a life-changing decision. And this choice you're making is really going to have a significant impact and an effect on your career, on your life. So your intuition is right. You are on the right path, and maybe you had to get out of that situation. Yes, wow. You have Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands. What a new beginning. You're there. You're almost there. So if you still feel blocked or stagnating, you are pushing forward. Everything is sort of coming together because you're destined to something else. And you're also able to put those negative energies behind, or able to heal any wounds, or clearing all regrets, right? Releasing guilt, or purging. It's sort of like a purging process, ready to take on the new challenges. So maybe it was a tough decision. Maybe you were in that job, career, business, whatever, connections, right, that didn't serve you. But that's okay. That's an eye-opener, and that pushes us to make a decision. That when things just stagnate, or we really realize that they're not for us, and that we're uncomfortable on the day-to-day basis, it gets harder and harder to deal with, that's when we understand we have to pull the plug and, make that decision and change directions. And that is what you're doing. New ambition, new direction, new job. Wow. And a beautiful new job with, it's like a leadership role. So maybe you're taking on management somewhere. Maybe you're taking on a director, you're being director of something, or head of a team, or whatever it is. You're taking on more responsibility, and you're making more decisions with this Emperor. You're in control. You're in your power. And if this is not you, Libra, I think it is, but if it's not you, this is someone empowering you in a new role, right? Hiring you or guiding you towards this new role in your career, new ambitions. Yes, it can be a mentor, or it can be you mentoring others, but you are learning new skills. You are learning. This is a new path. So you're perfecting your skills, your knowledge, you're learning, you're expanding your territories. Take a breather if you have to. It's a big change. So maybe, take the time to rest, take the time to breathe some fresh air. If you can, go away a little bit, or just resource yourself in nature, or whatever it is that you do to sort of calm your energies down. Hit the gym, or meditate, or do yoga, or sing, or dance, or read, or write, or or whatever it is, or just take a walk. It's the moment you realize your life is shifting, and it's important to resource yourself, resource your energies to make sure you are fully set to empower yourself in these new responsibilities. I mean, 2 aces and the Emperor and the Judgment. Temperance is there to say, take it easy, make sure you make all your decisions with balance. No harsh decisions. As I put the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is, Libra, is an energy of all over the place, right? Tending to, and that's probably why you have the Temperance, tending to make rash decisions, or decisions before thinking, and just, moving forward. Doesn't really matter. It's that I want to do this, but I'm not sure. I'm going to make this decision and I'll think later. That sort of thing, all over the place. But I think you have victory over that. 6 of Wands. So yes, take a moment in time to just align yourself when you feel things are derailing, or you feel like you're a little lost in space, and there's a lot of decisions to be made at the same time, and you have to sort of prioritize to understand exactly what's going on. This is where, where this comes in, where it's important to take a step back and understand that you can take a moment to move forward, right? But you can do it in due time, and make sure you understand the if, ands, and buts. Make sure maybe you have to read contracts. Maybe you have to attend meetings. Maybe you have to read a lot, you know, to get all the information before you sign the contracts or even before you sign a job. So make sure you understand, yes, the moon. You make sure you understand what you're getting yourself into and that you have all the information before you start. Because this Eight of Swords here is you being blocked for a while and not knowing how to get out of this. Or maybe this is you getting out of a situation, right? Follow your intuition. Follow your gut feeling. The moon is uncertainties, not really knowing what's going on. Being, you know, being uncertain of how to deal with this, how to maybe exit this first situation and move into your own power. The moon is all about finding your way, but finding your way inch by inch, right? Understanding what's going on and not just diving in, right? Understanding that if there are things that you don't know yet or information you feel you haven't been privy, or things that were a bit all over the place. That's what I get with this Knight of Wands. You structure yourself, Libra, or maybe it is a situation, a career, a job, you know, that you are taking on that's a bit all over the place, and you have to reorganize it and, you know, sort of manage. And your role is to manage the situation, to reorganize the group, reorganize the project, reorganize the company, something like that. Yes, structuring. There you go. The Hierophant. Now, I feel like this is something that you have the Hierophant and the Emperor. Very, very powerful energies, but powerful in reliability. In other words, you are going to get the job done. If this is you, you are in control, in power, but also having to reorganize everything that was a little bit all over the place. And you're not quite sure how to handle this, or you're not quite sure if you have all the information yet. Taking a new perspective, understanding that this might be different, understanding that, yes, it takes time. Yes, you're entering a new zone, right? You have two aces, but it take a step back to assess and reassess if you have to. That's what the Hangman is all about, right? To understand exactly what it's all about. So, oh, okay. So two scenarios. Either you are exiting a job that was where you realized you didn't get all the information, or you were either lied to, or no, I don't think it's lied to. I think that, you know, you started the job and just didn't, it wasn't what you thought it was going to be, right? Or you are now reorganizing that job, right? And it's taking its time, but you now understand that you're sort of following conventional ways and reorganizing everything. But whatever it is, you are the authority and the respect within this career move. And it seems like you're comfortable with a leadership role. And then you're comfortable once you understand what it is you have to do with the Hangman. Interesting. All right, let's see what messages we have in the second deck. Temperance and Hangman. Take your time, because it's different. It's different. And what you marched into is something you didn't expect. So either you're marching out of something into something completely new, or marching into something and feeling blocked for the first couple of maybe of days or weeks, and now realizing that it's up to you because you have the reins, you are leader, you're decision maker. It's up to you to make the difference and restructure. Something like that. Comment down below if this is something you connect with. Yes, the Tower moment. Yes, it's new. It's new. So I think you're marching. Yes. I think this is something you have started with this this is exactly it. It's a job or a project or a business you have started. Take it as it resonates. Very gung-ho, very happy, very excited, very ambitious, just something really exciting, sort of seeing things through rose-colored glasses, something like that, right? That spontaneity and that excitement of the first days on the job, you know, and then you realize, oh my, this is not what I signed up for. But you're still moving forward and understanding that it's up to you to make it better with this. So something happens, but it doesn't have to be something someone says or something that is done. I think that your Tower moment is starting the job and realizing, oh my, what did I get myself into? And it is a new journey, right? So maybe that spontaneity and that excitement sort of takes it's like goes down a notch once you realize what you have to do. And after that, it goes, you know, it's like action forward, and you put everything, you know, put all your energy in making this happen. It's either that or you're leaving one job for another one, still finding a hot mess, right? But the Tower moment is really having, you know, that striking moment where you put everything comes alive, that aha moment where you realize what exactly you have to do to make this happen, and it's action forward. All right, let's see if there are a few more cards that want to come out here. It's new. You have 2 aces, the Judgment. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 major arcana and 2 aces. It is completely new, but it's emerging. It's new, right? And I think you thought you knew what it was all about, and no. But that's okay. You're still hanging in. Good for you. Maybe learning new skills, right? And, you know, step by step, you're reinventing yourself and showing the world what your power is all about. 8 of Wands, a lot of discussions, a lot of back and forth, a lot of people contact you. You might even be moving. Whatever it is, it's quick action forward. Quick action forward and more major arcana. Oh my. Wow. Okay, so yes, accepting the ebbs and flows, accepting the ups and downs, the obstacles you have, accepting what you entered, accepting what the situation is all about for what it is, and accepting that it's different, right? The Wheel of Fortune is realizing something new is coming in. We have to adapt to this certain new energy. And once we realize that what it is, and it's okay, even if it's different, and we never did this before, or we thought it was going to be different, we accept it and we move forward. And that is when that positive thinking comes in, that positive reinforcement comes in. Seeing things with the glass half full is half the battle. And that's how you can push forward positive energies and radiate your enthusiasm, radiate your energies and your ambition in this new endeavor, career, job, business. Take it as it resonates. And that is a fantastic move forward where you're turning the negative into positive and understanding that you just have to get the job done and see things for what they are and find solutions for the problems and not think that you're not the right person in the right job. I like this. It's a complete turnaround, but my oh my, are there a lot of major arcana. So this is you really coming to the realization of what your power really is and why these people hired you. And I think they believe in you, even though I don't think you believe in yourself, Libra. Why is that? You have 2 times the Knight of Wands. So at the same time, you're excited. You're excited to take on these new responsibilities, and you're very spontaneous, but at the same time, right, which is sort of normal, you doubt yourself. But I think you, in the beginning, or it's, okay, I got it. So it's other people not taking you seriously in the beginning. Okay, because 2 times the Knight of Wands, which is sort of flitty-flighty energy, right? It's just, it's action forward. And I think that once you pass that barrier of thinking, I think it's you in your mind though, if thinking that other people think that you're not the right person for the job or something like that, I think that after that, it's just action forward and you're really going to turn your ideas into reality. Good for you. Good for you. Because you have the Death card and the World. I mean, this month of October is powerful, important, but it's just such a huge change. So I understand that maybe in the beginning you have your doubts, or other people have their doubts, or something like that. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 major arcana and 2 aces. I mean, it's huge. This month of October is huge. So push forward. You have the Wheel of Fortune, which is good karma coming in, synchronicities coming in, accepting the facts. And once you accept the facts, all this good energy, this positive energy that you're radiating out, you're transforming negative into positive. And what you're radiating after that, it just follows you through. It's just going to get better and better and better, right? But it's you accepting what the situation is and then transforming it. And it's also you letting go those stigmas, letting go those harmful illusions of who you are or not, or what you're capable of doing, or if this is your job or not, or if you're up to it or something like that. Let go of that. Let go of that, because you're entering a new cycle. It's all major arcana here. So yes, it takes a second to adapt. Yes, it takes a second for you and others to understand that you're the right person for this role. But look at this. It's nothing. It's huge transitions, huge transformations, but also huge aha moment for you to realize what your power is all about and what you're capable. So push forward. Because at the end, we have this beautiful, beautiful World card, which I love. It's my favorite. It's you growing into your own. You growing into now a sense of achievement, a sense of who you really are, and a sense of completion. You have come all the way here to complete what you have to do. You are in the right place. So something has come full circle. And if you're still doubting, this is now the revelation and that sort of sense of closure of accomplishments. Everything is sort of coming together. Your doubts, your blockages, your sense of, sense of worth, doubting yourself. Your confidence is going to be boosted because you're at the right place, Libra. No matter what, you're at the right place. So honor who you are, honor your achievements, and celebrate your success. Celebrate the joy of having brought this goal to fruition, and all that hard work that you have done and all the challenges along the way are just making you more experienced and stronger, and just accept loving yourself for who you really are. Accept loving yourself really in this situation and overall, because it's really about letting go those harmful illusions about yourself of what you can or cannot accomplish, or just acknowledging your place within the world, right? And the positive changes you can make, or and the impacts you can make in your community in this job. So beautiful, beautiful reading, Libra. Hang tight, because you are in the right place. So if it's complicated, or if you have your doubts, push forward and see where it goes, because I think it's successful. All right. Let's see if there's one last message for the road, Libra. Money and career monthly readings. Please comment down below. Let me know what your situation is. Let me know what your path is all about, and if you connect with these energies. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe and hit the bell. That helps me with my energies to continue in these readings, and also helps the channel grow and reach other people maybe in need of motivation or support or information. So please subscribe subscribe and hit the bell. And if you've just stumbled upon this channel and enjoyed this reading or connected with it in some way, shape, or form, please subscribe and hit the bell as well. Let's see what the messages are for the road. Yes, hang tight. Hang tight. You're still protecting your space, protecting who you are, but you're at the 10 of Swords, so you're at the end of this cycle of feeling stuck and feeling betrayed or feeling hurt or whatever it is. Still in protective mode. I feel like I have to take one more card, but persevere. Seven of Wands. Hang tight. Protect your time and space, and go for it. All right. Yes, go for it, right? It's time to move on. Time to move on. Whatever doubts or negative emotions you had that were blocking you, time to move on. Libra, I hope you enjoyed this reading as much as I did. Thank you so much for watching. Again, apologies for the voice, but I'm fine, so I can read. And I really wanted to get these monthlies out, so thank you for your continuous support, Libra. You have been top 3 from the get-go. So again, thank you from the bottom of my heart to all of you. Have a great month, Libra. Take care. Bye-bye.